The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Kelly. This is AFCRDTV and welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Wellingborough Whitworth from UCL Division 1 on Tuesday afternoon. Before the game, Shan McBride was awarded the inaugural Player of the Season. Not too many could argue with that. McBride has been a key figure in Diamond's success this season. And so too the action, with Diamonds knowing that just 4 points from the final 2 games would guarantee promotion. And on an evening in front of an impressive crowd, Diamonds were onto the attack in the first half, with Sam Brown getting his name on the score sheet for the second time in recent weeks after a flick on by Jake Wisniewski. That goal settled the nerves, and that one on 14 minutes made it AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Wellingborough Whitworth 0. And while Whitworth did try very hard in the first half, largely it was Diamonds who were in the ascendancy, although on a very hard and dry pitch it was difficult to get any midfield moves going.
Eating chocolate cake.
Diamonds were experimenting with a new 4-5-1 formation in this game, and it didn't bring too many rewards here. Jake Newman was just beaten to the ball by Whitworth keeper Dan Waters. Well, later on, Newman did convert a second half penalty, but after Aaron King was brought down in the box, so on 50 minutes, it was Diamonds 2, Whitworth 0. And would later on go on to win the man of the match, chosen by Joe Bathurst Catering. And Aaron King, who tried very hard to get into this second half, he was thwarted from that opportunity. And the longer the game went on, it almost seemed that Whitworth, their efforts would be rewarded. And on 54 minutes, after good work from the forwards, flicking the ball through to Ryan Lovell, and he converted nicely past Tom Cross. The goal coming just a few minutes after Newman's penalty. And then the game entered a rather nervy stage, with Diamonds needing that third goal to make things comfortable there. Jake Wisniewski, a nice opportunity. And then Sam Brown got forward. He was looking to add to his tally, but the Whitworth defence stayed firm. Jake Newman was always active in the second half, although that drive was well wide. And in the end, it was Jake Wisniewski who managed to get the third after an Aaron King cross-come shot found its way into the midfielder's path. A goal coming in the 85th minute. Whitworth never gave up. In fact, for the entire game, they were as committed as any side that we've seen in UCL Division 1 this season. Their second half substitute, Matt Judge, forcing Tom Cross into an excellent save. And then to round things off nicely for the Diamonds, Ben Morgan slotted home after a mistake by the Whitworth defence. That goal coming in the 92nd minute. Whitworth, however, continued to create chances. Their captain Lee Purser forcing Cross into another save. Although in the end this one finished AFC Rushden Diamonds 4, Wellingborough Whitworth 1. Diamonds signing off from the Dog and Duck for this season. And Diamonds know all they need now is 1 point for promotion. This is AFCRDTV.
Here I am with first team manager Mark Starmer after AFC Rushden Diamonds 4-1 victory over neighbours Whitworth. Mark, first question as ever, your thoughts on the game, please.
Scrappy, wasn't it? You know, it was a typical local derby, I suppose, in some respects. We never got going. You know, I tried to change the shape a little bit, keep solid at the back, and get us going forward. Played Alfie out wide, doing well there in certain games. Didn't really get going tonight. Kingy going forward and breaking, and that never happened either after we scored. It was all right until we scored, and then once we scored, it sort of faded away. And then I felt Whitworth dominated them till half time, and then we got the goal in the second half, and I thought, okay, now we settle and we go, but we didn't. Sloppy at the back again, through midfield again, and make our work of it. And 4-1 flatters us, but I'll take it.
And it took a long while to get going, and then we got a goal from rather an unlikely source and a bit of a scrappy one from Sam.
Unlikely source, he's buzzing at the minute, Sam, isn't he? No, it was good to get him up there, and and encourage the fullbacks to get forward and do play in that shape, and that's what I wanted them to do. So I was pleased that Sam got in there and scored, but then we stopped doing it, and then we stopped playing, and I said Saturday's at the nerves and all the rest of it, and it's getting tense now for them, and they've got to keep going, keep working, and we've got one more game to go, and a point there at Spencer on Saturday, and it'll be a fantastic achievement.
Certainly will. And we had some fairly late substitution with Lance and Ben coming on, and it seemed to give us a bit of impetus.
Yeah, it did. And people say, why didn't you do it earlier, and all the rest of it, and it's a tough decision to make, on the side. Do you put it on? Does it go pear-shaped? Do you change the shape? But they're the decisions we make, and bringing them on at the right time, and it just give us the edge again, and we managed to put it to bed. Then with 2 further goals, so reasonably happy. Substitutions are difficult to make at the right time, and last few times we've made them, they proved worthwhile. So we'll keep doing it.
And no injury worries from today?
No, not aware of. No one's made a tackle really, have they? So they couldn't be injured. So no, I think it's a fully fit squad for Saturday. It'll be the same squad for Saturday, and I hope the whole squad will be there Saturday. No matter what happens, it's been a tremendous achievement to get in this position. We'd have took it certainly at the start of the season. I'm pleased for the supporters and everybody involved at the club, and I hope we can do it for them.
It's been a wonderful season, and one that will live long in the memory. What's been the highlights for you?
I'll put the notes tonight. There's been a few. Some of the goals that have been scored, Gillies, Kingies, Sam's up here the other week, and Joe Merrill's at Rushden Diamonds. But there's been some performances as well, and the development some of the lads have made has been good for me as well from a coaching perspective. The performance against Obi here, Silby in the second half, the way the lads showed some character against Ainsbury after missing the penalty. There's been loads of memories, and just, I suppose, just walking out every week and listening to the support, home or away, it's just fantastic for the lads and myself, and the support I've had from everybody, every member of the board and all my staff has been superb, and the players have played for me, so I can't ask for any more of that,
And we go into Saturday knowing a point will be enough. Knowing you as we do, can't imagine that we're going to stick out and play for a draw.
No way, no. At the start, for a long time now, we've had to win every game to give ourselves a chance, and that's the way we'll play. We'll create chances. We're going to have to be solid at the back. Spencer on a decent run, and they'll be dangerous. But we've got to play the way we play. I'm not going to change anything, and we'll go. And we'll go to play, and we'll go to win, and see where it takes us.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to speak to you on Saturday. Thanks for all the times you stepped up and spoke to us, even with some of my daft questions.
So, mate, I'm used to it now, so it's fine. I'm not going to say it's better than Bruce, but we'll leave it at that. No, that's fine. Thanks very much for inviting me up here every week, and it's been good. It's been good.
Cheers. Hopefully we'll see you Saturday with a big smile on your face.
You will do.
All right, I'm with AFC Rushden Diamonds man of the match, Jake Newman. Jake, enjoy that game?
Yeah, I did. It was a good game. I think we started pretty sloppy. Obviously got the goal eventually after about 20 minutes, and then next 20 minutes, hard work really. I thought they were on top, but just after half-time, second goal sort of killed them off. Then they come in, got one back, and I thought it's going to be a bit tricky, but eventually got 2 more goals and finished it off.
And a bit of a different formation, which saw you start up top on your own. Do you prefer that?
I don't really mind, to be honest. I think if you've got someone up there with me, it splits the running, but I don't mind doing it. I just do what I'm told, to be honest.
And you whacked in a penalty. Was it harder for you taking a penalty against your old club? Did you expect them to know what you were going to try and do?
Not really, no. I never took them over there, so it's one of the first ones I've took in men's football, to be honest, but luckily it went in.
One of the first ones? Yeah. All the goals you scored?
Yeah, I don't usually take them, to be honest, but I felt quite confident, so I thought I'll have it.
Certainly went in hard enough, yeah. I mean, like you say, it was a bit topsy-turvy, bit of a scrappy, almost an end-of-season game, but there was so much riding on it.
Yeah, there was. It was a massive game, so it's good we got the 3 points. I think they're always going to come here and make it hard for us, putting some tackles, hard pitch. It was hard to keep the ball down, but got the result in the end, so 3 more points, 1 more, and we're up, aren't we?
Yeah, we go to Spencer on Saturday needing that point. They're on a good run. Hopefully they'll come out and attack us a bit more, which should make it more of an open game.
Yeah, it should do, really. I don't think they'll sit back. I think, is it their last game of the season? If it's their last game of the season, they're not going to want to sit back. Hopefully they'll come out. They've played a lot of football lately, I think, so hopefully they'll be a bit tired. Hopefully we'll take advantage of that.
Yeah, and I asked Arms the question I'm going to ask you now. What's been your abiding memory of the season?
I have to say the first hat-trick against Wotton. I mean, it took a long time for someone to get a hat-trick, so I was really glad to get the first one. I think the Oadby game here as well, I think down to 10 men for so long, managing to come away with a point, probably should have been 3. I thought that was a good game.
And we saw you at the end of the game go over to your mum and dad, and your granddad weren't about. I normally see him, but I see him earlier. How important is the support of your family?
Yeah, it is really important. My girlfriend comes to quite a lot of games as well, which she didn't before. But yeah, my family, to be honest, this season they've been all the time just because it is Rushden Diamonds. Before they didn't really come as much, but yeah, it's good to have them on the sidelines watching. Yeah,
and we've seen you and your girlfriend. You're doing well there.
Yeah, punching way above my weight, and I really. Definitely, I can't argue with that.
Should be pleased to hear that. Well, Jake, thanks for all the times you spoke to us. Hopefully we'll be speaking to you again after another couple of goals on Saturday.
I hope so.
Cheers.
Forever.